Clark County School District is the 5th largest school district in the nation. With more than 300 schools throughout southern Nevada, new, water-efficient technology can make a huge difference in the valley's conservation goals. Some of southern Nevada's oldest schools have unique water issues, simply because the technology and more stringent plumbing codes did not exist when the schools were first built. Since the school district is one of the valley's biggest water users, the Water Authority chose nearly 30 diverse schools to audit to see where the most water savings could be realized.
Well, this was an initiative of the Southern Nevada Water Authority Board. They requested that we find ways to work more closely with the school district as part of a series of conservation initiatives passed a few years ago right after the drought. We decided that the best way to accomplish this was to initiate a series of audits, so we put together a package with the Clark County School District and with a contractor to audit some 30 schools here in southern Nevada.
SNWA hired Water Management Incorporated to perform the audits through the use of a grant. Between 2007 and 2008, WMI found the audited schools used 367 million gallons annually. That's about 32 gallons per student in one day.
Well, the audit found that on average, older schools especially used quite a bit more water than newer schools. On average, 40% more water than newer schools. So recognizing that, we looked at where could we get the most savings for our dollar spent. Now, SNWA already has very strong outdoor conservation initiatives. For example, the Water Smart Landscapes program allows up to $300,000 per school for landscape upgrades. Based on that, since we already have a strong set of outdoor programs, we decided that we would put most of our efforts into upgrading fixtures indoors.
Because the audit came in under budget, the Water Authority was able to use the remaining funds to retrofit indoor plumbing at 29 schools.
And these schools were chosen by their age, location, type of construction, the architecture of the building. And then based on those results, we came back in and we are now retrofitting the indoor fixtures that needed to be replaced. The aerators, the faucets, the urinals, and the toilets.
One of the schools that received all new plumbing fixtures is Griffith Elementary. The school was built in 1966 and had a much higher consumption rate compared to other elementary schools in the audit. Needless to say, Griffith was a perfect candidate for a major water-efficient makeover. In all, plumbers upgraded 43 faucets with low-flow aerators, installed 15 new low-flow toilets throughout the school, and upgraded 4 to better efficiency with flush-o-meter improvements. These improvements are expected to save more than 250,000 gallons annually.
It's nice that we were chosen for this grant because it makes our school green, and we are an older school, and anything to help us conserve water is great for our children's future.
The upgrades made to the elementary, middle, and high schools not only will save millions of gallons of water a year, the retrofits will reduce maintenance costs associated with older, less efficient plumbing.
Anytime you put in new parts, things last longer and are more efficient. And with the water-saving measures that was taken in this project, the district and the Southern Nevada Water Authority respectively hope to save millions of gallons of water each school year. Also, the new equipment is improved. Technology has changed in all aspects of life, and plumbing is no different. So we hope to have a long history of no maintenance problems with the schools that have received this special attention.
We anticipate these retrofits will save over 8.4 million gallons. So to put that in perspective, it's like we're taking an entire elementary school off the distribution system.
Not to mention, a project like this educates children about our valley's unique water challenges and teaches them how we can all save one of the world's and Southern Nevada's most valued resources.
The Clark County School District is the largest single customer here in Southern Nevada. Its usage can be counted in the billions of gallons. So anything we can do to reduce usage for the school district ultimately benefits the community by extending our supplies. Now, beyond that, of course, we're also helping the school district save money. And finally, it's a great teaching opportunity. We can explain to the children why are there new fixtures, better fixtures in the school. That helps lead to a conversation about conservation.
And that's the overall goal, conservation. The school audits uncovered the opportunity for drastic water savings. Now, With indoor retrofits in place, these schools are truly ahead of the class. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Diana.